control. Learn the perfect first touch.
When I was young, I was weak, had low self-esteem, girls found me disgusting, but worst of all, I had a very poor first touch. But then I spent hours training under the sun and gained a permanent tan. But I also managed to master the art of the first touch. Let me teach you. There are a few different ways to control the ball and a few different body parts that you can use. You can also use these body parts to do fancy skills, but I don't want you to worry about any of those. We're only going to focus on 3 body parts: the foot, the chest, the thigh. But if you do want to learn a fancy skill, stay till the end of the video and I'll show you an easy one that you can learn. Alright, you spectacular footballer, let's first start with our foot. There are 3 places that you can trap it with: your toes, your instep and your outstep. There are also a few different techniques that you can use when trapping the ball. The first and most basic type is the one where you stop the ball's momentum by applying an opposite and equal force. The ball is dropping directly down. You have to apply equal and opposite force upwards to stop its momentum. I will touch the ball right at the center of the ball. We usually use this technique when juggling. If the ball happens to come at an angle, I would have to touch the ball at an angle as well. Flick your lower leg, so the part under my knee, a quick force upwards. After you touch the ball, just simply move your foot away. So otherwise, it'll bounce off your foot. Now I like to use this part of my foot, the part between my toes and laces. So at the moment of contact, you want your foot to be as stiff as possible so that it's not moving around in too many directions. If you do struggle with locking your ankles, here's a tip that might help you. I squeeze my toes and point it downwards. You also want to touch the ball as close to the ground as possible. If I touch the ball when it's somewhere mid-air like this, it still bounces after I touch the ball. If I touch it close to the ground, less bounce. The best way to practice this is passing back and forth with your friend. Here you go, friend. But if you don't have a friend, the air and a wall will do just fine. Throw the ball in the air. As the ball comes down, flick your lower leg. So the ball comes to you at a slow pace. You will flick it softly. Simple, soft flick. When the ball comes towards you at a fast pace, you want to move your leg faster, so you'll swing from behind. Once you master the vertical drop, then throw it against the wall. First throw it from a few meters away. Angle your foot downwards so that it's faced the opposite direction that the ball is coming from.
As the ball comes towards you, bring your leg up and flick it forward quickly. Then as soon as it touches, move your leg back quickly.
Then kick the ball against the wall so that there's more speed. At first, you will suck, but that's okay. I used to also suck. My touch was all over the place. But if you practice this 30 times a day, you will receive some gifts. Not from me, but from your body. The first gift you will receive is ball-eye coordination, where at first glance, you'll be able to judge the ball's momentum and trajectory, allowing you to make quality decisions before trapping the ball. The second gift you will receive is the trapping skill muscles, which will allow your body to make finer touches. Okay, you spectacular footballer, now let me show you the cushion technique. Let's first practice the vertical drop. Angle your leg like this. Bend the knee. I like to angle my foot upwards so that I can cushion it between my toes and shin, like this. Throw the ball in the air. As the ball starts coming down, you first lift your leg up. Try and place your foot right under the ball. As the ball comes down, bring your leg down as well. Try and match the momentum of the ball. Then you'll touch the ball and your foot will go down with the ball as well. And just before it touches the ground,
Stiffen your entire leg so that it stops the momentum.
then practice against the wall. Kick the ball against the wall. On return, as the ball comes towards you, stick your foot out slightly, hop back a little bit. This will give you some space to cushion the ball. I hop back and I pull my foot back at the same time, like this. I like to angle my foot downward. I like to use this part of my foot, the part between my toes and laces. So the toe trap is kind of limited. It's hard to change direction straight away. You sort of have to let the ball go past you, rotate your body, and then trap the ball behind you. So if you need to trap the ball and turn straight away, a nice way to trap the ball is by using the instep. The instep works best with the cushion technique. First kick the ball against the wall, then angle your foot slightly outwards. Not super wide like this, but at an angle sort of like this. I like to touch the ball around this area of my foot, and your foot has a bit of a dip over here, so it naturally cushions the ball. On the ball's return, to match the momentum of the ball, you will stand on your support foot. First stick your foot out a bit, so we will use our support leg to rotate our body like that. And then we will cushion the ball as we rotate our body, sort of like this. And then stiffen your foot right at the end. I angle my foot downwards, push the ball back just a little bit so that there's an opposing force, so that the ball reflects off my foot and bounces on the ground. Okay, my friend, I really appreciate the support you guys have been giving me for making these detailed skills videos. My goal in life right now is to be able to do this full time, and I appreciate you guys supporting me and trying to get there. Please comment and let me know if this is helping you. That does motivate me further to make these videos, and also let me know what else you want to learn. Alright, you future superstar. So when the ball comes towards your dominant side, for me, that's my right leg. So if the ball's coming towards my right, then I will use the outstep to trap the ball. The cushion technique works best for this one. Practice by kicking it against the wall, then on return, we'll stick our foot out a little bit, we will hop slightly backwards, and then we'll follow the ball's momentum. I like to touch the ball sort of at the edge, then I angle my foot downwards, and when I'm done cushioning the ball, I'll push the ball down. Now let me show you how to do the chest trap. When the ball comes towards you at a really high angle, it's pretty difficult to use your leg. At that point, using your chest is the most efficient way to trap it. You can do it in two different ways. You can either chest it upwards, or you can chest it downwards. First, you will open your arms out, and you will chest the ball in the center of your chest. The chest trap uses the touch technique. We will counter the ball's momentum with a weird little jerk with our chest. It may look weird, but it works.
First, practice by throwing it in the air. As it lands, bend your body back and reflect the ball's trajectory upwards.
Kick the ball against the wall,
And on return, jerk your chest up to reflect the ball up.
bend your legs to give yourself some leverage.
If the ball is too high, you can hop up and backwards to assist yourself.
The ball's coming at a really difficult angle, then it's always best to chest it downwards. You bend downwards and then chest it down. Please be careful when practicing the chest trap. If it hits you anywhere below the chest, it could knock you out. I've been knocked out a few times before. Now let's learn how to do it with our thigh. If the ball comes straight down, knee upwards, but most of the time the ball will come at you at an angle and below your chest. So first extend your knee outwards. As the ball comes towards you, bring your leg back so that your thigh faces downwards. The ball will hit against your thigh and go down. Now let me teach you how to do a very simple fancy skill. The only prerequisite you need to learn this skill is the foot stall, which is kind of easy to learn. Let me show you. First, bend the knee and angle your toes upwards so that there's a little arc between your shin and toes. Then simply place the ball in that arc. Easy. Now at first, you might lack the balance, so just keep practicing till you get the balance. Once you get the foot stall part right, extend your leg outwards like that. Then gently bring the ball down to your foot like this. As the ball gets down to this part, you will rotate your body. You will flick your leg up. Instead of lifting your leg up straight like that, we will lift it towards the side so that it counters the motion of the rotation. So my body will rotate this way, my leg will rotate backwards. Then we spin around and tap it. If you'd like to master the art of 1v1s, please check out my course at bowlerskills.com. Otherwise, you can check out my other videos.